Hey everyone, welcome back. I just wanted to make a quick video about the platform that I use just to do a little bit of research on my stocks. This is TradingView.com, and the way I use it, this is 100% free. There are some paid or premium options that you can choose to use, but you really don't need them in my opinion. So just as a quick overview of what I do, let's say you're interested in Apple stock. So you just type in the ticker symbol up here, and you can see the stock graph. I have some indicators set up, so I have Bollinger Bands set up, I have an RSI, I'm showing the volume. The one nice thing about this is it shows you when the dividends are, shows you when the earning reports are coming out, and you can see this is very, very fully featured. I mean, it has tons and tons of indicators, more than you could ever look at or want to look at. The catch is that with the free version, you can only use 3 indicators at a time. But with the premium version, you can add more if you want to pay for that. But you really don't want to make your chart just full of lines and curves and you don't even know what you're looking at anymore. So let's say, you know what, you have the RSI, you have the Bollinger Band, but you want to look at the MACD. Well, if you have the free version, just turn one of them off so you can get rid of the RSI, for example. Go to indicators, type in MACD, and then there you go. So you can actually switch back and forth if you want to use different indicators. You're not blocked out or limited by any chance or by any means. You can also create a watch list. So you can log in, create a username and password. So I have a watch list of all my stocks that I just like to keep an eye on. The S&P 500, Dow Jones, I like to see what Bitcoin is doing, some gold trusts, SPY, Visa, just some other stocks that I'm just keeping an eye on just to see what's going up, what's going down, what the market is doing. You also get a quick little glance at the stock that you're looking at. So let's say you're interested in Nike. So Nike pops up, tells you there's 57 days till the next earning report. The estimated earnings is 0.22. Tells you what the market is doing currently, the 52-day range. What some of the technical analysis people are saying, whether sell or buy. You got your PE ratio. And on the bottom, and you can make these bigger or smaller as you please, you got some headlines for that stock specifically, see what's happening in the news. So in general, it's just a very good way just to keep track of stocks you're looking at, just to keep an eye on what the market is doing. You can see that it does update in real time. The market is open right now. It's 11 a.m. Not as quickly as maybe some of the other more trading focused platforms. You can't do any trading on this. It's mostly for research, but it is very full featured. So let's say you're into Fibonacci tools. It even has Fibonacci retracement. So let's say you were trying to look at what Nike is doing. So maybe you draw a point from here down to here, and you can see the Fib retracement rule, retracements. And let's say you're done looking at that, you can get rid of it. So just trash it, and you're good to go. Let's say you screw up, let's say you meant to do a Fib retracement and maybe you hit the fan and you didn't want to do this. Well, you can either delete it or just like on Microsoft Word or Excel, you can undo it, which is a quick way to fix any mistakes that you may make. But in general, this is my main kind of watch list platform. So I just have a couple things I'm looking at. Right now I'm keeping an eye on SPY just to see what the market is doing. Right now, SPY is currently at 268. I'd love to see SPY go down to 200 or so I can buy more shares into there, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, just leave them below. I'll try to answer them as much as possible. And thanks for tuning in.